So Paul's going to open the relevant valves to allow the methoxide to come out of the methoxide mixer into the reactor. It's important to get it the right way around in terms of methanol first and then the oil, because otherwise the methoxide can hit hot oil and actually evaporate. So he turns the pump on slowly to begin with. Happy that everything's working, the breather's open properly. He didn't open the breather, he actually collapsed the whole methoxide tank. So now increasing the speed, it's confident that it's all connected up properly. The sight glass on the methoxide, the sight glass on the reactor vessel is closed to avoid contamination. The level on the methoxide mixer is decreasing on the sight tube, but we'll hear a change in the noise in the pump, indicating that the pump is no longer pumping any fluid. That will be the end process. There we go. That's the end there. So turn the pump off. Now Paul's going to close the valves to the methoxide tank and then open the relevant valves to pump hot oil from the heating tank over into the reactor. Again, he opens it slowly. Looks like you've still got a valve open to the methoxide mixer near the pump stop. You're getting the dregs out?
Yeah, you always get like on the
right.
10, 15 litres of filter machine.
Really?
Yeah, it keeps filling the pipe up.
Keeps filling the pipe up.
So you just take that bit in, pipe empty, and it keeps filling the pipe up. So
I got you. Right.
sure we've got all the next in it, we're going to leave like 15 litres.
It's a flat bottom tank, so it's harder to get the dregs out. So of course closing the valves on the methoxide tank. And then checking valves for moving the oil into the reactor. There goes the oil. Turn on the mixer as well, so all the mixer at the top. And keep a real good check on the thermometer on the reactor tank. You can't actually hear me. I'll go over and talk to him. You need to make sure that the thermometer doesn't go over 55 degrees, then we'd have methanol vapour boiling off from the reactor tank and going up the plastic vent. That's the end. We leave the top mixer going because it still needs to mix a little bit. Turn off all the valves. It doesn't need very fast speed on the top mixer. If it's too quick, it can actually it can actually destroy itself. It will create too much wear in the mechanism. The mixing tank itself has got very large paddles in the cone and another set of paddles about 10 inches above the top of the cone. So there is actually a lot of mixing going on in that tank, and the fact that it goes backwards and forwards adds to the effectiveness of the air ram itself. Paul's going to take a sample of the reactants now. Same procedure on the sample point is to purge the valve on the tank just in case there's any contaminants. So tip away the first bit. It looks nice and black. And this will be our actual sample. We'll have a look at this now. We'll put this on the bench and observe it. Nice and dark. As soon as we're happy that that's reacted, we'll turn off the mixer and pump it straight over to the glycerol settling tank on the left hand side of the machine. And we can go straight ahead and make another batch if we wanted to. The heating times on the TT700, assuming that it's been properly installed with the right type of electrical cable, is about 1.5 hours. Is that right, Paul? Yep.
That's with 6 elements.
Sorry?
That's with the 6 elements in it, 12 hours an hour.
That's with 6 elements and no voltage drop. If there was a voltage drop on the machine, you'd lose quite a lot of power to the elements. So it's really important that the whole machine is wired up properly with the right thickness of cable, but you don't get the voltage drop to the heating elements. Oh yeah, that's better. Very good. Yeah. Quite a thick glycerol layer though, isn't it? Yeah. We are going to lose a bit on the yield, unfortunately. Okay, we're happy with that, aren't we? So we'll turn the mixer off and carry on by pumping that into your glycerol separation tank.